Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to the Unbuttoned Podcast.
What's up?
51st episode.
51, baby.
As per usual, we are here to yap.
Yes, we are.
And if you're expecting a direction, we don't have one.
We do have some exciting things to share, though.
Yeah, we do.
We're going to Hawaii next week for Buying Market, which we'll talk about more. But before that, we wanted to tell you guys about a really cool pop-up event that we're hosting in October.
Yes.
It's the first ticketed event we've ever done.
Yeah, and we'll kind of explain. I had to think about that. That's why I paused, but I think so.
Yeah.
Tickets, when we say ticketed, we mean you will get on and purchase a ticket online. Well, I've just meant it doesn't need to be at the door.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're going to purchase a ticket.
We'll share a link. It's in Eventbrite.
Yes. You will go to the Eventbrite, you will purchase a ticket, and with that ticket, obviously it RSVPs you to the event, and you also get...
So your ticket covers, so it's at Retreat 21 here, and it's right off of Industrial. The address technically says Marysville, but it's not in Marysville. It's like right here off of Industrial. If you guys haven't been there, it is a beautiful
Check out their
property.
website if you have not. It's beautiful.
It's
beautiful.
Insanely pretty.
They have like a... tap room with like wine and all that, but they also have another part where people do like weddings and a venue and these cabins and this waterfall. It's absolutely
so
beautiful. The other nice part about it is they have a little family area, which is amazing.
Yeah,
but anyways,
if you guys are ever looking for a place to like take the kids and go have a drink, it's like the best because they have like bocce ball and they have like a slide and picnic tables.
You can like reserve these little cabanas, and it's really cool. But
cabanas might be a stretch.
That's what they're called on their website.
They are?
I think.
Yeah.
Let me look.
I mean, they are kind of cabanas.
I think that's just like the terminology.
Yeah, but it's just funny to say cabana in Ohio. But, but yes, it's absolutely adorable, and they make their own wines. And so we're hosting it there. We've been working with the owners, and they're so wonderful. So your ticket will cover 2 drinks, beer or wine, or 1 cocktail, and then the rest of the ticket sale money is going to be donated to a charity that's near and dear to us. Our friends here in Dublin, Ohio, started a nonprofit.
Sorry, pergolas.
Cabanas.
Pergola.
So they started a nonprofit called the Glitter Girls Guild, and they basically provide support to families who are facing ongoing medical hardships. It's such an awesome cause,
amazing.
And they're the best people ever. So we're going to donate some of the ticket sales to their charity. So feel good, get a couple quote unquote free drinks, and come shop. We're gonna bring the start of our holiday collection.
Yeah, we'll have a bunch of fall stuff, a bunch of holiday stuff.
Yeah,
it's gonna be great. Bring a friend, come get a drink, come shop. The weather should be just like not too cold yet.
Perfect fall
weather. To get a nice Sunday evening drink. And
they have like light bites too, charcuterie and things like that. It's on October 12th from 4 to 7, and you guys can pop in anytime between that time frame.
And we'll post that link to RSVP too on here, and then it will be on our website and our Instagram as well. But
we're
start
excited.
telling your girls, and
I know it's gonna be fun.
And then, I mean, it does. I guess honestly, too, if it doesn't even have to be girls, it's like if you and your husband wanted to come, you both can buy a ticket, and you know, you can do the shopping, he can do the drinking.
Yes, absolutely. And it'll be, I'm hoping that it's just like the perfect fall day. But even if not, it's covered, so we'll make it fun. Okay, so that's that, and then let's talk about Hawaii. Let's tell the full backstory of how we got.
I was going to say, wait a minute. Let's rewind. Okay, so normally we go to Vegas in the fall. This year we decided to pivot, and we were not going to go
at all
to Vegas. But let me actually backtrack, because now that I'm thinking about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were going to go to Vegas as per usual planned. Last year we tried to get into this magic show. And it was booked up, and we found out it was like invitation only and whatever. So I was like, okay, girls, I'm buying our tickets for next year. We're going. It's going to be super cool. It's going to, because we usually do like one fun event when we're there, like whether it be a really nice dinner or like we pick one thing to do to give ourselves like a little bit of fun, because we're so boring normally. But anyway, so this was going to be our fun event. So I bought the tickets to this magic show, and we later in the year decided we were not going to attend Vegas. And I then found out that the tickets were non-refundable.
And they mean it.
And they mean it.
And they were not cheap.
And they were not cheap, yeah. So I'm like, ooh, well, this is a problem.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let these tickets go to waste. I mean, I paid good money for them, and they're not letting me refund them. So thankfully, the guy said he'd work with me, and he would move around a weekend if need be. So long story short, my husband and I are going to go with friends of ours and use the tickets to Vegas this weekend.
She's flying to Vegas for a magic show.
Flying to Vegas for a magic show. I'm all into spontaneity lately, though, so I'm really into it.
I love it. And I'm actually...
And I was not letting those tickets go to waste.
Can't wait to hear. I bet it's going to be so good.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm taking them to do a lot of stuff.
Is it like a specific, like, famous person?
It's like this guy. It's called The Magic...
I can't even
Study,
remember.
The Magician's Study, sorry. And you like submit your email online. You have to be invited. They send you a password, and then the password gets you in to purchase the tickets. Wow. And they don't tell you where it's at. They tell you it will be somewhere on the Strip. And then 24 hours before you get told where it's at, because it's supposed to be like a secret. Yeah, so we really don't actually know where it's at, but we're staying on the Strip, so it doesn't matter.
What if it's like in a really sketchy place?
I'll be going still.
What if they're like, meet us behind the dumpster, behind the flamingo?
I like the flamingo.
I know the flamingo was great.
Food court was slapping. Okay, anyways, it's like the smell. Anyways, so we are doing that, and we were like, okay, cool. We'll take the tickets. It's fine. We're going to go to Vegas. It'll be fun. I'll take my husband, whatever. Well, then we go to Nashville Market because we were going to do that instead.
That was back
in the spring.
April?
Yeah, April, May or something like that. And we were chit-chatting, having a drink with one of our favorite vendors, and he had mentioned, he said, oh, are you guys going to the new market in Hawaii? And we're like, what are you talking about? We're like, since when is there a market in Hawaii? He's like, oh, it's new this year, but it'll be a lot smaller. Some of us vendors are putting it on, and it's an invite-only event. And so jokingly, we were like, okay, well, get us the invite.
Yeah,
like, what do you mean?
Hold on, what?
And so he's like, well, let me talk to my boss and see what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is like 3 drinks in.
Yeah, yes. And that's
we basically were just hanging out in the booth having fun with these guys.
Yeah, this is like towards the end.
Out of the clothes.
Just hilarious. This was towards the end. We were just having fun chit-chatting.
Yeah.
So then he goes over to talk to his boss while we're talking to some other people, and he comes back and he's like, okay, he's got it in line, and he's going to email you and let you know. So a couple weeks go by, and then he emails us and tells us, okay, you got the invite.
Okay, also, like, backing up, if you're new to us, market is like where we, I'm like thinking like, are some people so confused? Yeah. So market is where all of the vendors come together and they bring all of their samples of everything that they are offering to all the boutiques for upcoming seasons. So it's where we go, we meet with all of the reps of all of our vendors, and we pick out the items that we're going to bring into Coco for the coming months.
And these are only at certain times of year in certain cities. It's not like we could just say, oh, next week we're going to go to a market. That's not
They're like planned.
Pre-planned. Usually they are in like big cities like Dallas, Vegas, New York, Atlanta. So this one in Hawaii is new. And so we are going to go next week. Long story short, I had already planned Vegas for the second time. And then they reached out with this Hawaii market. And I was like, So I will now be flying to Vegas for 2 days, flying from Vegas to Hawaii.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be, by the time I get home, crawling to my bed. But it's going to be so much fun. Also, I'm looking forward to it. All good things.
So funny, like the setup of market. A lot of times, like they have little bars around for everyone, so they don't let you like bring in alcohol.
Right.
But like the vendors do it anyway, and they just like bring it in coolers. And this particular vendor, like every time we go to market, he's like, "You want a shot of tequila?"
Yeah, they're just
and you like go behind their like curtain, and we hang out with them. So basically, in a nutshell, we got the fun invite for this thing.
In a nutshell, we might be a little out of place at this market.
Yeah, we are definitely not.
We're the fun card.
Yeah, we're the fun card.
And we'll take it.
And I loved what Heidi said. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
That's so true.
Yeah. So we're taking the opportunity.
So good.
They're also flying us there, and we get a hotel room. So like we contemplated for a while, and then we're like, how would we not do this?
Yeah, we said originally, we were like, okay, no, financially that feels stupid. We don't need to be putting that bill on whatever. But then when they said that it was all paid for, we're saying no to this. Feels silly not to go.
It's a big time change.
Yeah, I was going to say, while we are very far from there, it's going to be a little bit of a time change, but it'll be fine. We'll be fine.
It's also really interesting because typically the markets are like organized by like an organization.
Correct.
Like Dallas Market Center organizes it and all the vendors come, or Magic and fashion events, they host it and all the vendors come. But this one, the vendors themselves are putting it on.
And when we say all the vendors, we mean like hundreds of vendors.
Oh, yeah.
This, I think, is 36 or 38 total vendors. So a lot smaller and more personal of a event, which is new for us. So this we'll report back and let you know how it is.
Yeah, we really don't know what to expect, but it's going to be a spontaneous experience.
Yeah, we'll take you, obviously, on the trip with us, as we always do.
They have like a luau party one night, which I'm excited. I still don't know what I'm going to wear for that, but yeah, we're excited.
Yeah, we're excited. I have one request, and it's to go to Pearl Harbor.
I know.
While we're there,
make that happen.
We
need to look into that today. That's like that's a week from now.
I know. Yeah. I'm a real military junkie.
I'm sure we're gonna have some really fun stories to tell on the next podcast after next week.
Good thing is, they booked the travel, not Elizabeth, so we should get there just fine.
I sure hope so.
And they booked the hotel, so we should not have a problem because we're. I was going to say we're notorious. I meant Elizabeth is notorious for that type of thing.
Yes. Love that I don't have to deal with any of that.
Yeah. I recently, just goes along with my ADD. I am always like rushing around corners, and I'm always bruised from the waist down just from running into things. Well, I recently fell down the stairs of my house trying to move quick, and my right butt cheek.
Where did this come from?
Black and blue. And I was just going to say how I texted you last night saying, can't wait to sit on an over 6-hour flight on my bruised butt.
Yeah, well, at least you won't be on your period the first day.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of worse.
I don't know. I mean, I got to sit on my black and blue sore
You always
booty.
sit cross-legged anyway. Fun fact.
Just wait till you see the garb that I have gotten.
Lauren sits on the toilet sideways with her leg crossed. Can we all just agree that this is the most serial killer kind of thing?
Okay, the way the toilet's set up here, it doesn't feel right to sit forward.
You said you do it at home.
I sit cross-legged at home. I don't sit sideways all the time. It depends on the toilet.
Why do you sit
on
the
orientation
side?
of the room? I don't know.
She literally sits sideways with her leg crossed while she
maybe
pees.
I have a big butt. Like maybe it just fits better. I'm not really sure. But my legs are always crossed. They're crossed right now. It's a habit. It's probably why I'm getting varicose veins.
I think that's so weird that you pee with your leg crossed. Is it like spraying all over the place?
No, I mean, I'm not like donkey kicking. Sorry, I got a steady stream.
That's a great fun fact about you.
Yeah, fun fact. I do that. Oh,
the bruise on your butt.
Wait till you see some of the things. I also am just like kind of a finicky sleeper. I go through phases of like insomnia. And I'm in one right now where I'm like just not sleeping very well. So I literally bought this neck pillow.
Oh, I need to get one of those actually.
I have like 3 at home.
Okay, bring me one.
Well,
I'll just get one on Amazon.
Or just stop by my house because I'm saying I'm going to Vegas first, so I'm going to carry a pillow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I literally have
definitely.
a bunch.
I've lost all of them.
Okay, well I have a bunch, so no, don't buy one.
Okay.
But anyways, I have this new neck pillow, and then I always bring my eye mask. I always bring my earplugs, and I bought this new thing that holds your head from slumping. Because that really bothers me.
That's the worst.
It really bothers me. I can't sleep. I look over and Elizabeth's like in REM.
But if you have a neck pillow, don't you just rest your head on like
I feel like they never work right. I don't know. That's why
my neck always does hurt.
So
what does it look like? How does it hold your head up?
Straps to the chair.
Oh my fucking God.
I showed Sav on FaceTime last night and she said, oh my God, I wish I could see you on this flight.
I will not be sitting next to you.
And I have compression socks. I'm finicky.
You are so ridiculous.
I actually packed you a pair of compression socks because you're going to be begging with
You're
going to
be
legs.
so boring.
No, I mean, I can't really sleep anyway, so this is all in an effort to maybe get an hour of sleep.
Yeah.
You say that, and you are asleep on every single flight we've taken the whole time, and I'm over there talking to
I
myself.
never sleep like sound, though. Like, I'll like doze off, and then like I can't wake back up again. I don't know that I've ever
That is a bold-faced lie. A flight attendant made me wake her up.
Where was that? I must have been
You weren't wearing your mask.
Tired.
It was during COVID.
Oh,
Chicago.
God. I don't
But you say this on every flight. You're like, no. And then we end up waking you up.
No.
Okay.
When's the last time you woke me up? Maybe that time. I mean, Hawaii, I'm sure I'll sleep because we're literally flying through the night to come home. So we leave Thursday and we don't land in Ohio until 2 p.m. Friday. So I'm going to have to get a neck pillow for that. Like, we're going to be so messed up.
I'm going to get a blankie for that in the airport or something. Because I don't want to carry it. Yeah, I got to think about that.
Yeah.
This is the problem. Going on 2 trips in a row. I'm already an overpacker, as you all probably know. I'm tweaking.
You're going to be gone for a solid week.
Yeah, and it's not just like one trip where it's a solid week and you like have a washer and dryer. Like, this is hotel to hotel, 2 different cities. So
yeah, but at least they're both like hot climates, and you don't have to like the weather's decently the same.
No, but it's like I've got to pack a sweatshirt and pants for the plane because I'm always cold.
Yeah,
I have to pack like pajamas, but then I have to pack like just a t-shirt to get ready in because it's like
outfits for market, which is like
for
more
market,
casual.
then outfits for dinner, and then Vegas during the day, Vegas at night. Like I just have a lot of different occasions to pack for, and
I need to start thinking about what I'm going to pack.
Yeah. So that's that. We're going to Hawaii. That's our newest. And it's just Elizabeth and I this time. It was because it's so far and everything. It's just, crazy town. But that, and then we have a bunch of cute fall and holiday stuff coming.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if any of you guys are getting excited for the holidays like we are. I mean, in retail, you have to like think ahead so much.
Yeah.
That I'm on December.
Do you know what I was thinking about yesterday?
No.
Like, you know how we just keep talking about how like fast summer went by.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like for us, time is almost like warped. We keep saying that. But it's because we're always thinking about this. Like, we're never thinking about the season that we're actually in.
Well, I think
which makes it hard.
This is the tricky part.
Yeah.
We're
always thinking ahead.
We're thinking ahead in terms of buying, we're a season ahead. Mm-hmm. In terms of try on, we're 2 weeks ahead.
Yeah.
In terms of drop, we're a week of.
Yeah.
Time is really like, we get time confused a lot over here.
Yeah. And I feel like
we're working in like 3 different times.
It kind of sucks because it makes like the seasons feel like they go by even faster.
Mm-hmm.
Like just in like real life, not even in work. It's like,
totally.
I mean, we've been thinking about summer since like January.
And now summer's gone. And I think about summer all year long, though.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
this was such a good summer. I loved this.
It was such a good summer. I think about summer. I live for summer.
What was the highlight of your summer?
Oh, Peak and Pit.
Yeah.
Okay. Peak of my summer was we took a lot of family vacations and spent a lot of good time together. Yeah. I feel like my kids are at a good age where
vacations.
A lot of vacations.
She was gone all of July.
Yeah, I was here maybe to change suitcases. We went on a lot of vacations, which I love. I feel like that is what summer's all about.
Yes, it is.
I love the chance to like hang with my family and whatnot. So that was the peak of mine, was boat rides and beaches and just we had the best time, honestly.
Yeah.
And then pit would be
how fast it flew.
I'd say like at the beginning of summer, like May, my grandma passed away, so it's just a lot of change for my family. My grandpa moved in with my parents. Like Pitt being just a lot of change and a lot of that, but overall it was literally such a great summer.
Yeah,
I loved it. What was your peak and Pitt?
Oh, I just like kind of felt a pit in my stomach thinking about it getting cold again. Okay. Peak, I would say, is probably the same going on. My immediate family has not been on a family vacation in like several years. So we went to New Jersey to visit my aunt and took the kids to the Jersey Shore and the boardwalk and stuff. And they're just like at such good ages for that.
I would ask if you've seen Jersey Shore, but you didn't, Cable.
Oh no, I watched Jersey Shore. Not like religiously like you, but
God, I love that show.
But yeah, the kids are at such a good age for the boardwalk because it's basically like a little carnival with a bunch of candy stores and stuff. So they were just like in heaven
fun.
And just seeing my aunt and uncle
really
and
cool
cousin.
To take them back to a place that like your family went is like
so
a cool
fun. We have like pictures from us at their like our kids' ages exactly like on that boardwalk. So, cool. So we like recreated it and stuff. Yeah. And I haven't been back there and I mean, I could barely picture it before I got there. And then once I got there, I was like, okay, I definitely remember this.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was really fun. That was my whole family. Which also never happens.
Yeah.
Like, that schedules just align. And a lot of, honestly, like this summer, we didn't do much. The boys just like played outside with neighbors every day. We did a lot of trips to the lake. I feel like we got a lot of really good lake time this year.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we went like almost every weekend.
Yeah.
Pit. I honestly feel like my pit probably was that June was such shitty weather.
Yeah, that like June, it always rains a little bit, but this June felt
felt
stole
awful.
the whole month.
Yeah, it did, and I feel like that's another reason it felt like it went by so fast because it felt like summer didn't start until the 4th of July.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And then it was like time for school.
Then we were trying to crunch everything in.
Yeah,
in July.
But I don't. There's not a big pit. I mean, I guess I would say Sav leaving was a big pit.
Okay,
yeah,
I blocked that out of my mind.
Yeah, I know.
And
so
now that you said that,
just dawned on me.
That's really sad.
Yeah. But she's doing great.
She is.
We talk to her every day. And she shopped the drop the other night, and we were making fun of her because she like got on at 8 o'clock, like a customer, and also didn't use her discount. We were like, what are you doing? We could have checked you out before then. And you also have access still to send yourself the order.
Idiot. Then last night when I was FaceTiming her, she's like, did you put on my discount? I'm like, no, because you didn't do the local pickup to come see us.
Yes.
I'm like, you put shipping.
That should be our rule. She can only do it if she does local pickup.
I would have altered it for you if you did local pickup.
We also put some funny little surprises in her package that I'm excited for her to open.
Yeah. She was joking last night, and she's like, I haven't got my package yet. I'm like, we just packed it today. She's like, what kind of shipping is that?
I mean, shit. She's going to get it less than 48 hours after she ordered it, Savannah. Does Abercrombie ship that fast?
She's not home. She's at World 100 this weekend.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
She's got a busy weekend.
Yeah, so that was a pit.
Yeah. Big pit. It was a peak and a pit. We are a peak in the sense of like we were so excited for her, and like we still are. Pit as in like
we miss her so much. Yeah. But her face is still
just missing her.
We pasted all over this place.
Yes. So,
and you know what? I'm proud of us too because it was scary going into like the first week of not having her. Yeah, that was good. But we've done good.
Yeah, there was a moment of
of course we had a little panic,
internal panic.
Yeah,
where we were like,
yeah,
because what we had decided as a team was this is our very busy season, but it's also a season where we're just not in a place to hire someone new in terms of like it's so busy, it's so not our norm that like hiring somebody right now would just be silly because it's just not even. It's not the time. So we have decided that we were just going to take on for a little bit of time her work and then revisit the subject later
just
at a later
push
date.
Ourselves to like get super efficient.
Yeah, which has been a learning curve, but we're doing a good job at it. We have promised each other we're not going to like fall into stressful habits with it. But so far we're doing good, and
we've gone through a lot of freaking change the past like 5 months. I'm very proud of us.
I mean, I feel like if you've listened to our podcast, we say this every 5 months.
I mean,
something around here changes and it's crazy, but I think that it's what keeps us on our toes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish that it would just cool down for a second.
I know.
And the change would stop, but I also know that change is got to be embraced. So
it's also interesting to think about like how all of those like changes have like built up to like where we are right now. Like like every time we learn so much, but I feel like this year has been like the most pivotal. Like we have learned a lot this year, and I feel like we're in a really fucking good place.
We can embrace any change, but we always say, okay, don't be going out and getting pregnant. That's one change we can't be handling right now.
It's
was the one that might put us over the edge. I say it to Elizabeth, like, she'll be like, I got something to tell you. I'm like, don't tell me you're pregnant. I don't think I can handle it.
Okay, coming from the girl that texted me and said that you kind of wanted another baby a few weeks ago.
It was one
I was like,
lapse. It was the night before kindergarten started. I was looking back at old pictures of my firstborn.
Like, do I need to come over and suffocate you with a pillow?
Yeah, I got deep in my feels, and I'm like, I need another baby. I woke up the next morning and was like, what the hell?
I told Tracy when she got in here the next day, and she goes, what the fuck?
She texted me in the morning and said, do you need me to come over there? Do you need an intervention? I'm like, no, we're all good now.
I think we're all so close to the promised land. I
actually had texted that to you and Allison texted back, ooh, 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 ooh. I'm like, yeah, we've reached a point where no one's in diapers.
I know.
No one's potty training. Everyone's like, we're not carrying around a car seat in our arm. Like, obviously, babies are wonderful, and I loved that phase, but I don't need another. Don't even get me started.
That's my last transition I still need to make.
Really? Because the warm milky's in the bottle, isn't it?
Oh, you can have that. It's a sippy cup.
It has a nipple on it.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It's not a nipple.
It's a
silicone
soft
nipple. Yeah,
it's a nipple.
It's not a nipple like a baby bottle.
But it's not a sippy cup like a hard top.
It's not a hard top. It's not a hard top. And Laura and I always laugh. We're like, this is a bottle. It's just
bottle.
like makes you feel better about it.
Yeah, it's a bottle. Which is fine.
It's like the Nook ones. I'm sure a lot of you guys had those, like transition like bottle to cup. NUK. They're great. Peter J still drinks one.
He's going to go to kindergarten taking his water cup and he's like, oh, this is my baba.
No, he drinks water out of a water cup. Fine. He got a little baby Stanley.
So cute. No, honestly, those are the things, though, that's like, whatever, if that's the worst you're doing.
Oh, Laura.
I just love to give Elizabeth a hard time about it because the other day at pickleball, those who have been to her house know how William's nighttime routine operates. And it is a loud screech that is, Mom! And that is his signal that he wants his milk, but not just milk, in the baba.
Warmed up for 1 minute
in the microwave for 1 minute.
And he fucking knows.
And he knows
if you stop it at 50 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even joking.
Not to his temperature liking. We were at pickleball the other day and he screamed, and somebody who had not been there was like, oh my God, someone's screaming. And some of us didn't even hop up from the table. We're like, oh yeah, that's just William.
He just needs his pie pad and his milky.
Yeah, he's ready for his nighttime routine. He's very specific about it. And if that's his thing, whatever.
And he turns 5 in February and he's still sleeping in his crib.
And I'm giving you a hard time. Mason still takes milk to bed now in a hard top sippy cup.
Yeah.
But, and we don't warm it up. But still, I mean, whatever, who cares?
I feel like he would probably be fine with that.
Oh,
it's just like what's comfortable. I think if it
you think if you gave it to him cold out of the fridge in a hard top?
No, not cold.
Oh, I was like,
if it
no
was still
way.
warm, I think he would drink it from like any cup.
Okay, same. But I was like, he's not giving up that 1 minute.
Maybe not like a straw, but I think like a hard top.
And just the fact that he still fits in that crib is impeccable.
It is a big crib, to be fair. Like we had like a, like IKEA crib at the lake for a while, and he was like touching.
That's what I mean. I'm like,
he wouldn't sleep in that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he just loves it. He has a
if he's not jumping out of it and he likes it, who cares? My kids were jumping out of it, so I'm like, gotta go.
He gets in by himself. He climbs
Is that
into
anchored
it.
to the wall, or we're just risking it?
No, I mean, it's so heavy. It's really, really heavy. No, I don't have it anchored to the wall. I have to fuck up the wall. I think I'm going to take the front off here soon and just let him like crawl in and out. Because I mean, he's basically doing that.
That's an okay
I've
choice.
tried to get him to sleep in the
I
bed.
think that's
and
a good
he
idea, though. Take off the front.
Yeah.
Because maybe that'll make him feel better.
Like he'll start in the bed and then he always just gets up and climbs into the crib.
Have you ever heard of like bookshelves and stuff falling on kids from climbing on them?
Yeah, but this isn't a bookshelf.
It's a crib. It could smack him in the head on the way down.
Okay, but this crib is like one of the ones that's like solid in the back and taller. So like
even
all
worse.
the weight's in the back. So if he's climbing out the front, it's never going to topple over. You can barely move that thing. It takes 2 people.
Okay.
It's from Babies R Us, back when that was a thing, 12 years ago.
Mm-hmm. I believe you. I just am worrywart.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's like really heavy, like 50 pounds climbing in and out of there, and it's never budged. It's never budged. Although there are some screws missing at this point for sure.
I can't.
Oh, yeah. We'll do it eventually. I don't know. I'm just kind of like...
take the front off. That's great.
Fuck. Who cares?
Who cares? No, I was just worried about his safety. Who cares if he's getting in there? I don't care that he's in there. I'm just saying maybe take the front off for safety purposes.
Isn't it funny, though, to think back? Like with Peter and Benj, I was like, okay, on their 3rd birthday, we have to transition. I'm like, why?
Yeah, I only transitioned mine because they were
climbing out and not staying in there.
And like I hear a thud on the monitor. It was them.
That was Benji too. He was climbing out and he was not ready for a big boy bed. It was actually awful. It was the worst.
Kids did wonderful with the transition. I was worried because I was like, if they're climbing out of the crib, they're certainly not going to stay in this bed. And they did great, which was amazing. But I would have kept him in the crib longer had they stayed in the crib.
Peter J did great with it. He never once like got out or anything. Benjamin was like. I mean, it was a traumatizing transition, which is also why with William, I'm like, waiting it out. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay, we did where we put the child lock on the inside of the door just because they were so young when they went into bed that I was afraid that they'd leave the room and like we wouldn't hear them.
We did that with Benj too.
And we had a lot of construction going on. I'm like, what if I go out the front door? But I was laughing because this morning actually Mason was telling me, and we were talking about how he turns 5 this year, and I was like, you're not allowed to. That's too big. And he said, I want to be a big person. And I said, why? And he said, so I can tell kids that they have to sleep in their bed and lock them in there. I'm like, okay, I don't lock you in there. I'm like, oh my God, is he walking around telling people I've been locking him in there like he's in the chokey?
Yeah, I remember Benji one time we were at the lake and Peter was trying to put him down for a nap and he looked at Peter and said, Daddy, you gonna lock me in there?
Oh my God, I know. Which I'm like, Mason knows how to open the child lock, so I'm like, you're not locked in there. You know how to open the door.
We had to straight up turn the doorknob inside out for Benji and lock him in there.
Which sometimes I'm like, I know sounds harsh, but like if for safety reasons, I'm like, if that's the safest
for sure
thing, then like that's the safest thing.
Especially like in our house now because our staircase is sketchy. If you fell over the railing, you'd fall 2 stories.
And I would do that in your house now because you guys are on the first floor, and like that would scare me. Like, what if I don't? You know, you're not up there to hear every sound.
Yeah, those stairs are so sketchy. I'll definitely make sure he has no way.
So
I
don't think that it's, but it made me laugh because I was like, Mason, you can open your door now. Like, what?
Don't tell him that.
Well, I just kind of kept it to myself. But anyways, how do we even get on the crib topic? I don't know.
I was talking about kids. I can't remember.
Anyways, we are wrapping up things here at the office today. This podcast will air Monday, but then the following Monday there will be no podcast because we will be in Hawaii.
Yes.
And you know, there's no room in my bag to pack all this gear. So.
Yeah. So Tracy will be holding down the fort. So we'll still be open Monday through Wednesday this week. From
so
9 to
4-ish. Come those days.
Mm-hmm.
And
we'll talk to you guys when we get back. But
2 weeks and we'll have lots of stories to share.
Yeah. Follow along on stories. We're going to take you guys along in Hawaii and it'll be an adventure. And
I also realized this whole time you look at the camera and I look like just gazing into your eyes this whole time because I feel like when I talk to people I'm looking at them and I'm like, just realized that I have been sitting like this.
I look at the camera
Watch it
sometimes.
back. I'm like this whole time I've been staring at you. It looks like I'm like a predator. Okay.
Oh, you need some lessons up in here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, talk to you guys next time.
Everybody.
Goodbye.